Hi, Lindsay Scher, licensed professional counselor at Fox Bend Counseling, back again to finish our conversation on intentional living. Earlier this week, I asked you all to create what I call a trapezoid, which is basically just a visual of your priorities, of where you want to put your energy during your day. Part 2 of my challenge was to have you keep a daily journal of where you're spending your time, outlining every activity that you're doing, from what time you wake up to how much you're on your phone to whatever it is that you're doing throughout your day. Then I wanted you to compare what you outlined on your trapezoid to what was actually happening in your daily life. And ask yourself, how much is actually matching up? How much time am I actually spending on things that I want to be spending time on? I took on this challenge too. You guys all saw my trapezoid earlier this week. And then I also kept a log for a couple days. And this was a really good time for me to take on this challenge because over the weekend, it was just kind of crazy. I was working a lot. I was chauffeuring kids back and forth. I was at a soccer tournament that was really long, and don't get me wrong, these are all things that I love doing and that I enjoy doing. But let's be honest, some of those things didn't quite match up with what I had outlined on my trapezoid. So come Sunday night, I was feeling a little drained. I was a little off balance. I didn't feel centered. I didn't feel set up to have a good week. I didn't feel like I was spending time where I needed to be spending time. So that led me to creating the next couple days, the week, based more off of what was on my trapezoid. It was a time for me to reset, regroup, kind of rebalance myself into areas that I wanted to be spending time in. The really cool thing happened is as I was reshaping some of these days, it didn't make me feel guilty to say no to things, to say no to certain commitments or obligations. It was amazing because I felt like I had given myself permission by listing something as important. It allowed me to, without guilt, to say, hey, actually, this is what I need right now, and this is where I need to be spending my time. Most importantly, me time, as you all remember on my trapezoid, was a huge part. I need to kind of be by myself, to be doing whatever it is I want to be doing. And so one of those days over the week, I took a couple hours to just be with myself. And instead of thinking about, oh, I need to be doing this, or I need to be cleaning that, or I should be whatever, I felt like, hey, it's okay because this is part of what makes me happy. This is part of what makes me feel whole and complete and fulfilled during my day. So I'm interested to see how your week went. What realizations did you come by looking at what you valued and what you're actually doing? Did it match up? Was there some discrepancies? Did you make any changes? It's all about intentional living and spending your time with what you value and what you deem important. And let's be honest, we're not always going to have this perfect trapezoid day. But when we kind of go off course, it helps us bring it back in and recenter ourselves and get back to doing things of what we want to do and where we feel complete. So if you ever want to dig deeper or talk further, please reach out to us at foxbendcounseling.com. I hope you enjoyed this challenge. I know I did so much, and here's to happier days.